So in the last free webinar, a level 1 person asked this question, but we didn't get to it on time. And so what he was asking is that he's heard the type of work that we do called active meditation. And the question was, he thought that meditation was supposed to be quiet, not thinking. What kind of work are we doing that we call active meditation?
Let's look at it from this point. People generally consider prayer as engaging with the creator, source, all that is, and asking. And meditation is that space where you get quiet and listen. But one of the things that I've noticed is people on a spiritual path are seeking information. But there begins to be a level where they just keep seeking information. And that information is really about taking more steps and beginning to step into realms of awareness at a higher level than that third dimensional space where we walk around focusing on work and relationship and getting up and going to bed. So as you begin to step into this fifth dimensional space, there begins to be a consideration of an alignment of awareness that allows you to engage in that space of the higher realms, at the same time listening. It's almost as if you become a partner with these higher realms, a citizen of these higher realms. You begin to ask questions and get answers. But it's done from a particular place where you align your energy really as a receiver. And so the active part of moving into that receiver space is, in Mastering Alchemy, focusing on the feelings of words, certain, capable, senior. And as you begin to hold your presence in that, let's even call it a cup, that receiver, the aspect of asking and receiving in a very quiet place, but in a place that is clear and precise and focused, it has ease to it. That level of activity begins to have you move into a step experiencing these higher dimensions rather than searching for them.
Before I got involved in this, I did meditation, and it was all about completely quieting the mind. And there was a tendency to leave the body. And since I've been doing this dozens of years, it's very different in that the active part is, I'm, like you said, I'm focused. I'm working, but that's not the right word. I'm very focused on being in the sanctuary of the pink diamond, or I'm very focused on using a color code, or so there's a stillness and a quietness, but it's not an emptiness.
Well, it's a focus as a presence that allows you to access vibrations and fields and awarenesses. So if you want to have something to eat, you go to the refrigerator where the food is stored, is better. But what happens as you start to, as you read books, you keep looking and searching and looking and searching. And when you, or even a better way of saying this is, when you sit quietly and meditate, you're not engaged in your world. You're sitting quietly meditating. As you begin to create a structure that allows you to hold a vibrational field of receptivity, you do it in your walking around space. So your ability to access the correct thing to say in a certain circumstance is very available to you. You don't sit in meditation and say, what should I say in my job interview later today? This is a living, engaged, walking meditation that this life is all about.
So the active part is creating that cup.
It's creating the cup, the receptor,
Right.
and being the receptor,
Yeah.
so you can engage with all these great beings in a instant moment, what do I do here? And it's not asking them and tell me the answer. It's really knowing.
Yeah.
You begin to be engaged in the knowing.
Got it.